medical intervention ever in the history of the United States where we tried to bribe people into getting it by giving them free beer, free donuts, and putting them in a lottery to win $1 million. If that doesn't make you question the safety, efficacy, and necessity of this COVID vaccine, I don't know what will. The way that we test for this virus, we've been testing people who are asymptomatic to find out if they have COVID-19, and we've been doing it by nasal swabs that you put up their nose, right? But in Beijing, in China, they decided that the nasal swab testing wasn't accurate enough, so they started doing anal swab testing. So they were doing anal swab testing not only on the Chinese, but also on foreign dignitaries. They were requiring Japanese dignitaries, American dignitaries to get anal tests to find out if they had this virus. So my question is, how is it possible that we have a virus that is so lethal that you have no idea if you have it, you have no symptoms, you don't spread it to anybody else, but you have to actually take off your clothes and give your anus to a medical professional to test whether you have the virus or not? So that tells me that something is going on that we are not being told about. Either this virus is not as lethal as we've been told, or something else is going on. I don't have the answers. I have more questions than answers, but I think that any thinking person should be asking these kind of questions. If this virus is so dangerous, why does nobody know that they have it? And if we are so concerned about asymptomatic spread, because that's a buzzword, we've been talking about asymptomatic spread, the largest study to date was done in China with 11 million people. They tried to track asymptomatic spread. Do you know how much asymptomatic spread they found in 11 million people? 0 cases. They could not find a single confirmed case of asymptomatic spread. And that makes sense, because when you say somebody is an asymptomatic carrier, what you're really saying is that that's a healthy person. So healthy people don't make other healthy people sick. But we have to convince the entire world, especially the United States, that healthy people might make you sick. Because if you believe that healthy people might make you sick, or if you're healthy and you might make somebody else sick, then you're going to run. You're not going to walk. You're going to run to the nearest expo to go get a vaccine that you actually don't need and that may be causing devastating side effects.